Hi guys, are you someone who's preparing for interviews? Or are you someone who's stuck in a job you don't like because you haven't performed well in your previous interview? Or are you a student who's going to face campus interviews in few years from now? Then this program is for you. We've designed this program called Career Box based on help from students who got benefited from our previous courses and from HRs who are conducting these interviews. So before I get into the program, let me introduce myself. I'm Hariharan Sampath Kumar. I have over 10 years of experience in IT industry and I have 2 years of experience in teaching industry, and I'm also a placement coach. Now, with regards to the program, so anytime when you're going to give an interview, the most important thing is your resume, right? That's how you start an interview. So the day one of this program will tell you how to create resumes. A lot of times we copy resume from our seniors or we copy resume from someone else and change our names and whatever. So we have free online websites that will create resumes, that will create excellent resumes for us, that will make us stand out in the eye of an interviewer. That will be your day one. So we'll introduce you to the best free resume creating websites. Day two, here you might be already thinking what could be the most frequently asked question in an interview. It is going to be tell me about yourself, right? So once you have a resume ready and once you enter the interview room, the first question that is going to be asked is tell me about yourself. So day two, we will tell you on how you can answer this question. You're going to answer about yourself, but how you can answer it in a way that impresses the interviewer. A lot of interviewers say they decide whether to hire a candidate or not they decide it in the first 5 minutes. And this question is going to be the one that's going to kickstart your conversation. So one of the most important answers that you're going to give is this. So day two will focus on this. Day three will be other important questions. We know that tell me about yourself is definitely going to be on your interview, but what are the other probable questions that could come? So that is what we will discuss in day three. And day four, okay, now that we've arrived at probable questions, what happens if an interviewer asks a question for which you don't know an answer? How do you react to that? How do you prepare for the next question is what will be covered in day four. So when I say day 1 to day 4, you will get exclusive video access of these content that we will explain, and only for your registered email address, this content access will be provided. Now, what happens if you have a question in any of these videos, right? So that is when day 5, where both of us can talk. We can talk so that you can clear any doubts that you have. If you have already created resume based on our day 1 videos, we can review that resume, and any career related, any interview related questions, we can go over it in our one-to-one call. We plan to start this program on December 26, and we plan to complete it by December 30 or December 31 based on the number of participants. Why? Because come January 1st, we want you to be prepared to face any interviews, and that is why we wanted to launch this program by end of this year. So the registration for this closes by December 25. The registration link will be available in the description below. And if you have any questions, please send us a mail to kuttystorywithhari@gmail.com. You might be wondering what is the price of this program. We obviously didn't want to give it for free because we know that we have to give something to get something. So we were thinking of various pricing options, and then finally I thought, okay, a price of a mutton biryani in my favorite hotel is 249 rupees. So I thought, okay, let's price this course also at the same price. So this will be 249 rupees. You will get, like I said, for day 1 to day 4, you will get exclusive video access of the topics that I already mentioned. And day 5, you get to interact with me to clear any doubts and for any career related discussions. So looking forward to meet you all in this program. And if you have any friends or anyone who you think can get benefited from this course, please pass on to them as well. Thank you so much for your support.